name is Carol Steins and I'm the Supported Housing and Services Manager working for Wolvern Housing, and I manage the active4age service. We're based on an alarm service and we have nearly 2,000 people attached to our alarm service. Some people will naturally be part of our service because they become one of our tenants and they're in sheltered accommodation, and it's part and parcel of what we offer, so they are linked to an emergency alarm. Others opt to have the emergency alarm. It might be they themselves or their families think that they need that extra bit of support that having an emergency alarm can bring, because the alarm operates, 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Like just recently, I was on the floor in the bedroom after the operation. And of course I fell out of the bed, silly thing to do, but so I lay there for long enough, and in the end I had to press the pendant. I pressed it and I told them, I said, I can't move. And they were very good. The ambulance people turned up and they got into the door and come and sort me out. But it was very good of them, because when I did recover and come back from hospital, I pressed that and told them, and thanked them for what they'd done, because they were very quick. I mean, without this pendant, I would have been still lying there. I would have had no help at all. I am very pleased with the whole system altogether. It's very good. I think everyone should have it. There's no doubt about it. It saved my life.
We have people called mobile support officers. Mobile support officers all have their own dedicated patch, so they get to know the people on their patch, and they will visit those people. If a person needs us more, we will visit them more often. Where a person is coping, very independent, perhaps has strong family support, we will visit them less often. So we very much tailor our service to match a person's need.
People are quite surprised on the amount of services that we offer. They tend to think that it's just the alarm service and that's all we do. That is basically only the beginning of what we do. We do a full support plan on everybody who comes into the service, where we identify their needs, and if help is required, we get it for them. We also manage older persons' housing for Wolvern, so sheltered accommodation, bungalows, that sort of thing.
Well, what a sheltered court is, it's a building where everybody has their separate doorways. They have their own flats within that building, but they come under an umbrella of safety with their community alarm. We take nothing away from them. They make up their own minds. They get a nice flat. They can come and go as they please. Then if they want to join in all the facilities that are in the courts, they can do that. Or they can keep themselves to themselves. So it's not like a home or anything. It's totally separated. They just come in, they've got the 24-hour alarm system to keep them a little bit more secure than what they would be if they lived in their own property outside.
And we've just moved into providing our first extra care housing in Cheshire. I'm sitting here today in Mill House, which, as I say, is our first extra care building. In extra care, the idea is that there will be a care team based on site, which is different to standard sheltered accommodation.
The carers are always available if you need them. All you have to do is just ring your bell that you're wearing, and they're here in minutes, and there's such a friendly crowd.
Some people actually, we hope a lot of people actually improve rather than get worse, because being in a very supportive environment and having, a very stimulating set of activities, they can actually need less care than they did when they came in. Mill House, it's already beginning to be a very vibrant community.
I'm on my own completely now. There's just me and my little dog. I think anybody coming in who wanted to be social, it's here if you want it. Have no worries. I'm not worried about a thing now. I'm happy, and I didn't think that I would be as happy as this again in my life.
We also have an AIDS and adaptation service. We have an occupational therapist linked to our team, and so we are able to identify for people aids, gadgets, equipment that will help people, again, stay where they are in their own homes for as long as possible. And we've also, because we've recognised that part of keeping fit and active is about, how you interact with other people, enjoying yourself, basically. We also have employed what we call our healthy, wealthy and wise person, and her job really is to promote lots of really enjoyable activities for people. I would say that the holistic approach we have is unusual. The pulling together the various streams is quite unusual. We're not doctors, but we have close links with doctors. We're not social workers, but we have close links with social workers. So all of that is what we do. We use our close links, and we, perhaps where people are uncertain where to turn or where to go, we help them do that. Peace of mind, is a huge thing. It can make all the difference to a person and can, in itself, totally improve their quality of life. And that is what the service is based upon, giving people peace of mind and helping them to maximise their independence and stay in their own